Hey, what's going on guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel here today. Hopefully guys day is going all well. In today's video I'm bringing you guys a complete beginner's guide to Supreme. I'm going to go through the ins and outs, how the site works, how the order processing works, and overall give you a complete guide on how to navigate the Supreme's website and be successful when going for these items. However, quickly before today's video starts, there is a couple of things I do want to talk about. Firstly, why I haven't been uploading. I had to take a little bit of a break because I was fasting for a month, so that is done, so I'm now able to upload on a consistent basis. On top of this, I am actually uploading a Bot Talk episode on Friday, so if you guys are interested in the Bot Talk, it's a podcast that I do and a lot of you guys know me from that will be uploaded on Friday. If you guys want to check that out, check out at the Bot Talk on Twitter for all the information there. I do talk about it on my personal Twitter as well. And the second thing, an overwhelming majority of you guys that watch my videos are subscribed, so if you guys want to subscribe, it literally takes a couple of seconds. It's the red button that is on the screen right now. If you hit that and hit the post notifications button, you guys will know the second I upload a video. And the last thing, if you guys want to join the Discord for my YouTube channel, it is absolutely free. You can talk to me through there. It's a very easy way to talk to me. I push video ideas and then it's an easy way just to talk to a community that enjoy my videos as well. So jumping straight into today's guide for Supreme, I'm going to break it down very easily. So Supreme is a clothing brand. I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware of that, and essentially how Supreme works is they cycle through 2 seasons for our entire year. So let's say we're in 2020, for example, there will be 2 Supreme seasons, and how this works is it is FW and SS. Now SS stands for spring summer, so their Supreme season will stretch over spring and summer, and then the FW season will stretch over fall and winter, resulting in them being 2 Supreme seasons in the entire year. So Supreme releases across 3 regions: Supreme EU, US and Japan. I'm going to be fixating on EU and US in today's video, so jumping straight into it. For Supreme EU, it releases at 11 AM UK time. Now if you guys might be asking yourself, why did I say UK time, why did I just say a time zone like GMT or BST? It's because UK go through 2 time zones across a whole year. So if we're in the British summertime, obviously BST stands for that, so we'll be in BST, and in the later part of the year or the earlier part of the year we'll be in GMT. So the general rule of thumb is to stick to 11 AM UK time, and for Supreme US they release at 11 AM EST. Now that you have the time, you need to know when they drop. So they actually drop every Thursday whilst they're in season, so consistently they'll bring out a new drop every single Thursday at the exact same time, unless they go ahead and specify a different time on their Instagram. You guys might be asking yourself, I know exactly when it's going to drop, on which day at what time, but what is going to be releasing? Supreme as of recently have been releasing images of the items that are going to be released in that week. However, I'm going to pop up a few sources on screen that you guys can actually check out. These people go ahead and release the information as well as estimated retails. Once again, they are estimated, so they aren't always accurate, but it's a very good guide of thumb to know what is releasing and how much it costs. So now we talked about when it releases and how to obtain information regarding what is going to be released. We're going to talk about Supreme in general, and that is it sells out extremely fast. Now to answer the question as to why Supreme sells out so quickly, it's because it's a very heavily bought site. So people go ahead and run up to 5 or 6 bots going for one release, utilizing everything they can to go ahead and secure multiple items. And that is where it leads me into the next topic I do want to talk about, and that is Supreme's ordering system. So Supreme enforces a system where essentially you can only get one of each item per person. So let's say I like a jacket and I want it in red and a blue. That is not possible. You're only restricted to one of each item, and that goes across all sizes and colors. Now you might go on Twitter and see people copying like 15 to 20 of one item, and you might be thinking they surely don't have 15 to 20 addresses. There is a way to get around this, and I'm going to go ahead and explain it to you guys. In order to trick Supreme's system, you need a different email address, a different phone number, a different payment method, and a different address. A lot of you guys might be thinking getting a different phone number isn't a problem, neither is an address or a payment method, but when it comes to an address, that might be a problem because you don't have multiple properties. I'm going to go ahead and break the ice. You don't need multiple properties, although it does help. When I introduce this system to you guys, it's going to essentially allow you to order multiples of same items to your one address. Now this process that I am talking about is called jigging, essentially where it takes your original address and creates a similar address that looks very similar. However, it looks different in Supreme's system, and that allows you to essentially look like the different orders are from 2 different addresses. However, both orders ship to one address. Now that might sound confusing, however there is a couple of methods I'm going to talk about within jigging jigging to go ahead and separate your orders and have it shipped to one address. So the first example is abbreviation within an address. So let's say I live at 123 Test Road. An abbreviation technique within jigging for this would say that I could put my address line 1 as 123 Test RD. So the RD is abbreviation for road, and Supreme system will pick that up as a separate order and then go ahead and ship the second item to my actual address. Another example within jigging is adding random letters in front of your address. So let's go back to the example of me living at 123 Test Road. So if I were to add XYZ at the beginning of 123 Test Road, that would still ship to my address. However, within Supreme's ordering system, it would pick up as a separate order, therefore allowing me to take advantage of jigging of my Supreme orders. Now there is a ton more methods that I could go through, however there is a lot more research for you guys to do, so I will go ahead and leave some resources down below, and also if I can find it, a website that jigs your address for you so you don't have to go through this process, and it all works completely fine guys. You can go on Twitter and talk to people that cop multiple items. They all do this to go ahead and bypass Supreme system. I personally do it as well and it works very well. Now that you're familiar how the ordering processing works, when the release, how to attain information regarding what is being released, I'm going to touch upon the speed topic very briefly, and that is because I plan on making more videos for desktop users, mobile users, bot users, and cover all audiences in future videos. But let's just talk about the speed factor. So you guys know that Supreme sells out insanely quickly. You might be thinking to yourself, how can I go ahead and get an advantage? So this is what you need to do. Supreme releases at 11 AM no matter what type of time zone. If you guys want to convert it, then feel free to go ahead. It depends where you live. So what you guys need to do is you need to be aware of where your item is going to be dropped. So let's say it's a jacket. I'm going to go ahead and navigate over to the jacket category. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to refresh the page as the time comes up. And you guys shouldn't click onto the website at 11 or 11:01. You guys should be there at least 2 minutes before, just in case Supreme's website does something or it drops early, which is known to happen with Supreme. It's a very unpredictable thing. So being there 2 minutes early, sitting in the actual category for your item and refreshing is one of the best ways to go ahead and get the best possible chance to check out the item. And the next thing that I want you guys to stay away from is autofiller. It is a Chrome extension that myself included a year back advertised and a lot of YouTubers advertised, and I'm going to be honest, it does give a lot of payment declines. And if you guys aren't sure what payment decline means, it means when Supreme refuses your payment and doesn't do your orders. So stay away from that Chrome extension. However, within Chrome and within a lot of browsers, you can save payment information as well as details tied to that. So when you go to Supreme's checkout, if you go ahead and fill out one field, so let's say your name, you can actually auto fill out a bunch of other options except from your CVV sometimes. So you can go ahead and utilize that as well when going through the checkout system. I would highly suggest going on YouTube and look at different methods that are current to the current season, because Supreme's website is always changing. It's a very heavily botted site, so they go ahead and implement a lot of bot protection, which tends to go ahead and seep through into the manual user experience. So please keep that in mind. All the protections are very fierce, so all these methods don't go with outdated ones, always go with the newest ones to be able to assure your success. So that concludes today's video guys. This was a general guide for beginners to Supreme. If you guys want me to create a manual desktop guide or mobile desktop guide, even a guide for botting users, go ahead and drop a like, drop a comment down below, subscribe if you guys are new. I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace out.